Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Mardiana Dwi Anissa from class B. My register number is A2312051. So, in this video, I want to tell you about my activities when taking my mom to the market on Tuesday afternoons. I go to the market at 4 p.m. with my mom. We go to the market by motorcycle. By the way, my mom doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle. So I took my mom to the market. And just so you know, I always take my mom wherever she goes. But I'm happy to do that for my mom. Okay, next, when we go to the market, we bought vegetables, fish, and ingredients for cooking. After shopping, we stopped at the rice shop to buy rice because the rice supply at home is running out. And then, when we were going home, suddenly it's raining heavily. However, because it was getting late, so we decided to go home soaking wet. So that's my short story when I took my mom to the market. I'm really sorry if there are mistakes in pronunciation. Thank you and see you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Nurfat. I am a med student, Tadulako University. Today, I'm going to share some of my experience with my friends. Last week, my friend and I visited the mangrove forest road located in the village of Matansala, Bungku Tengah. We spent all day there. The tourist attraction is delightful, taking in mangrove trees as far as the coast. There we could feel the cool air. The mangrove trees that grew to a great extent made the area quite comfortable to visit. That's a bit of a story from my experience. That's all. Thank you. Bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I'm Ratna Dwi Octavia, or you can call me Nana. I want to tell you about my activity on Tuesday, 9 September 2021. I wake up at 5 a.m. Then I get up to take subuh prayer. After that, I finished my homework, one of which was cooking. After 7 a.m., I started preparing take off online lecture. After I finished checking online lecture, I went to my chosen house to take part in the Hatam Al-Quran. Even in the context of 40 days, my aunt's death. The event was over. I continued to play video games with my friends to be happy again. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Lupna. I'm from the Faculty Teacher and Education and the Mathematics Education Study Program. My student number is A2312060. And here I will tell you my first experience hearing about the coronavirus in Indonesia. And years ago, our country shocked by the spread of a coronavirus, where some countries are experiencing adverse impact on both the health sector and the economy. starting from the emergence of an epidemic in one city in China, which then spread to various parts of the world. At first, I myself was not very enthusiastic to see the handling of this disease from other countries. But when I saw that Indonesia had started to contract the COVID-19 outbreaks, it makes me more careful in taking care of myself. That's why the government gives direction for all students to study at home and practice social distancing. If not us, who else? Therefore, from now on, we must be able to maintain how clean ourselves and the environment are. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much and bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Actually, there I don't know what to say. Maybe you a little about my vacation Discord that didn't happen. You know, from yesterday, around Julie, my family and I wanted to go on vacation. The plan is to go to Manado and see the family there. But due to the pandemic, there are regulations from the government that PPKM level 4 was lifted yesterday, so until now, the plan has not been activated. It's just a discourse. Said aren't you guys? Happen family, this pandemic will pass quickly and we can all travel anywhere. Maybe that's one I wanted to tell you first. So many story from me. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, today I want to tell you about my experience during the holiday yesterday. 2 days before going to college to be excited on Sunday, my family and I went on vacation to Manticole, hoping that my nephew could come along. But because she is still a baby and still COVID condition, so my father decided to leave go to with me and my mom. By the way, this is vacation advice for myself because it's been a long time not on vacation with my family until there are quite a lot of people. We bring lunch too. The trip there is quite far. If from the duration on my house, it takes about 47 minutes. This time is quite fun. Athletes, parents can refresh when they are old. Maybe this is a story for me. Thank you for listening. I hope you are stay healthy. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi guys, my name is Ira Widyastuti from class B. My student ID number 8231-20061. Yesterday, I'm cooked for dinner with my stepmother. Our choice cooking, fried rice or noodles. So, my stepmother asked me, Ira, which is better, fried rice or noodle? And I answer, I think fried rice is better because we still have a lot of rice. And then we cook we cook in our kitchen. You know, it's so delicious. Oh God, I want to eat again. Uh, so that's all from my story. Now I want to cook again because my stepmother called me. So thank you for watching and bye bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning viewers, I am Dinda Iskasal Shabila from Mathematics Education Study Program Class B, bringing you the latest news from today. Coronavirus is a virus that can cause corona disease, COVID-19. This virus was first discovered in Wuhan, China, where most people eat bad meat. While bats themselves are creatures that carry this virus. The coronavirus has spread in China since 2019. Meanwhile, in 2020, this virus began to spread to surrounding countries. It can also be transmitted, namely through fluids from the nose and mouth, such as sneezing, coughing, drooling, and so on. However, World Health Organization states that this virus can also be spread through the air. We need to be aware of the spread of the coronavirus because this virus, in addition to providing pain, can also cause death, especially with people who have a weak immune system. Ways to prevent transmission of the coronavirus are diligently washing hands with soap, doing physical activity regularly, feeling the warmth of the sun because corona can quickly disappear in hot temperatures, wearing masks when leaving the house, use hand sanitizer when finally handling objects, and much more. That's all the news for today. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. My name is Fadila Isha. I'm from class B. Today, I will to tell you how to make ongol-ongol pisang. Why I choose this cake? Because when I was little, my mother often made this cake and it was so delicious. Ongol-ongol is a traditional Indonesian cake. It has a slightly chewy texture and sweet fragrant aroma. And we always serve it with a grated coconut. To cook this cake, the ingredient you can prepare is cassava, glutinous rice, rice flour, banana, sugar, salt, pandanus, paris, and water. The instruction for cooking this cake: first, mix the grated cassava with glutinous rice and rice flour. Then, fill the banana into the dough that has been rounded. Prepare steamer and steam in the cake for 5 to 10 minutes. After cooking, serve with grated coconut. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, my name is Liz Ramwati. Pandemic COVID-19 changed my daily activity a little bit since all of my activities are done at home. I usually wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, But in this pandemic, I always wake up at 5:30 o'clock because my school starts at 7:30 o'clock. I exercise for a while, then clean my room. I used to take a bath first before having breakfast, but now I go straight to the dining room first before showering. After taking a bath, I prepare books and turn on my laptop since I have online school. I study and do the assessment until midday. After that, I have lunch and open my social media or just play games in my laptop. Then, if I feel sleepy, I take a nap for about 30 minutes. If I still have assessment, I finish it immediately. Next, I and my family have dinner at 7 p.m. When everyone finish eating, I help my mother clean the dining table. Then I go back to my room to study for about an hour. Before going to bed, I usually drink a glass of milk, then brush on my teeth. Finally, this is my daily activity. Thank you guys.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. My name is Sofia Landari and this is my family daily activity. Every morning I usually get up at 5 o'clock. Then I immediately pray subuh. I never forget to tidy up my bed. After that, I help my mother to prepare the breakfast. And then I have breakfast with my family in the living room. After finishing breakfast, I prepare to take part in online learning. My father's name is Muhammad Hairi. His job is a farmer. Then he goes to the garden to see the plants. Sometimes he also went out of town to take care of his business. My mother's name is Winarti. She gets up at 4 o'clock every morning and prepare breakfast. She cleans our house and water the plants. She usually makes delicious cakes at weekend. At noon, we always have lunch, but sometimes my father can come to lunch at home because he outside the house. At night, we usually have a dinner together at 7 o'clock. And then we spend time together, watch television or discuss interesting issue of the day. I think that's all. Thanks and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi, my name is Dahri Sifak. I want to tell you about my first experience when learning driving a car. During the holidays, my father suddenly wanted to teach me how to drive a car. Because I have so much free time, I agreed, and then we just go to the field. On the way, I asked my father, why you suddenly want to teach me to drive a car? And then my father just answered, instead of you spending a lot of time playing games, it's better use it to study something like this. Yeah, I feel so. That's right. After arriving to the field, my father teach me step by step to driving a car. From the starting the car, drive the car carefully, shift the clutch to the high gear or lower gear, and then that was quite difficult but that was fun. That's my story. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, I will tell you a little about the story of my wanderling to study at Tadulako University. One of the reasons I study at Tadulako University is that I want to realize my wish in the future, which is to become a teacher. And when I was in high school, I thought that's going to college and where is the same. Whether you want to be in Java, want to be in Sulawesi, want to be in the country, want to be in abroad, as the same because of the greatness of a person. It does matter where he is from, what child is he, but the greatness of a person is seen from the hard work, from the efforts that he has done. Today he gets something that is very useful for himself, even for many people. That's a little story from me. Hopefully it will be an inspiration for all of my friends. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nurlatifah Khairani from the Mathematics Education Study Program. I live in the village of Sendana. If there are no problems every free day, I, parents and family will make a pilgrimage to the graves of all the deceased relatives. After my father come home from the mosque, we got ready to go. When we got there, we read some surahs and flyer. After we finished, we would go home together. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Khalifa Zabriani. You can call me Liva. I'm a student of Mathematics Education Study Program from Class B at Tadulako University. I want to tell you about my vacation to Bambarano Beach. So, on the last semester break, my friend and I went to vacation to Bambarano Beach. We traveled 4 hours by motorcycle. When we got there, we immediately built a tent on the beach and start cooking noodles while singing together. When it started at midnight, we light a bonfire and exchange stories until the sunrise. When the weather was approaching noon, we packed up to go home and clean up the remaining trash. When everything was packed, we immediately rushed home hit. Maybe that's all I can say. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Introduce, my name is Hairunisa. I am a student majoring in mathematics at Tadulako University. Okay, in this video, I will tell you about my experience on organizing. The first time I joined an organization in elementary school, namely the Scout organization. At the time, the Scouting organization was mandatory for all students to follow. At the same time I was in middle school and high school, I took part in extracurricular activity and took part in many competitions such as singing, dancing, and poetry. Now, at this time, I follow the Mathematics Education Student Association on my campus. I am the group. I serve as a member of the event organizer. Okay, I think that's enough. And goodbye guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Roshan Fikri. I want to explain my experience while hunting. We always hunt at evening, usually at 8 p.m. We had gathered and prepared tools such as air rifles, machetes, flashlights, and the others. After that, we started to combing the forest. Our, our prey target are partridges and bears. After several hours of combing the forest, finally we managed to get one hen and 8 bears. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, my name is Regina Cynthia. Now I will share my experience. Last week, on the morning of Saturday, September 4, 2021, my sister and I named Chika went to our garden to pick up chef-leaf vegetables to cook in the afternoon. Because the distance from the house to the garden is about 1 kilo, so that we can quickly get to where we are riding a motorbike. When we were picking chef-leaf, we saw a snake, and at that time we were scared and we had quickly a lot of chef-leaf vegetables, so we rushed back to the house. That's my experience which I can tell. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, my name is Putri Aisun. My register number is A231-20059. Today, I want to tell you about when I enrolled in college through the SBMPTN PET. So, at that time in May 2020, the SBMPTN registration, and I immediately registered myself on that route. I chose a PTN at Tadulako University and I took a study program, the first choice being math education and the second being PGSD. After I finished registering, I immediately contact my cousin named Iga Mawarni to ask for help to pay for my registration at the nearest BNE ATM. Then my exam card could be printed where my UTBK schedule was listed on July 8, 2020, and the location of my exam was at SMKN 3 Palu. To be precise, in the room TKG. You know, I took math education because I was motivated by a content creator named Jerome, and since I was in high school, I like math. So that's the story, friends. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will tell my experience. Yesterday afternoon, I was fishing in the river. I went fish with my friend Sumi. We rode a motorbike for about an hour to get to the fish spot. There we fished, pushing work about a few hours later. Our bait was eaten. I quickly pulled dash fishing line and got fish. Lucky it kept happening. So it got a lot of fish. Because we had caught a lot of fish and it was almost night, we decided to go home.
I will tell my experience. Last week, me and my friends Radhika went to pick durian in my garden. On the way, we passed a cemetery because my garden is next to the cemetery. But because it's daytime, so it's not too scary. Then we started picking durians, but unhappy we only got one durian because the tree was too tall and a lot ants on the tree caused difficulty in picking durian, and the lack of tools for picking durian such as bamboo, which was not long enough to be used a durian picker. Finally, we went home with only one durian, even though our plans was to pick the all durian fruit. Okay, thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Kadik Devi Amelia. I'm class B. I will tell about my experience going from Toli-Toli to Palu. On September 1, 2020, exactly 1 year ago, I departed from Toli-Toli to Palu. I was headstrong to continue studying at Tadulako University. I went all one. My feeling when I first left. I was very sad because I had to be away from my parents, family, and people who really I love. But when I got to the hammer, the sadness was spite of with friend who made me feel happy and feel like I had a new family. That's a little story for me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Nadia Maulidina. I will tell you about the coronavirus. Coronavirus is a virus that can cause corona disease. This virus was first discovered in Wuhan, China, where most people eat meat. Well, bats themselves are creatures that carry this virus. The coronavirus has spread in China since 2019 and 2020. This virus spread to surrounding countries. Like a virus, the coronavirus can also be transmitted, namely through fluids from the nose and mouth, such as sneezing, drooling, and so on. We need to be aware of the spread of the coronavirus because the virus, in addition to providing pain, can also cause death, especially with people who have a weak immune system. The way to prevent transmission of the coronavirus is by diligently washing hands with soap, wearing a mask when leaving the house, and much more. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Nirya Stuti, and on this occasion I will tell a story, and the title is Bad Temper. There once was a little boy who had a bad temper. His father gave him a bag of nails and told him that every time he lost his temper, he must hammer a nail into the back of the fence. The first day, the boy had driven 37 nails into the fence. Over the next few weeks, as he learned to control his anger, the number of nails hammered daily gradually dwindled down. He discovered it was easier to hold his temper than to drive those nails into the fence. Finally, the day came when the boy didn't lose his temper at all. He told his father about it, and the father suggested that the boy now pull out the nails for each day that he was able to hold his temper. The day passed, and the boy was finally able to tell his father that all the nails were gone. The father took his son by the hand and led him to the fence. He said, "You have well done, my son, but look at the holes into the fence. the fence will never be the same. When you say things in anger, they leave a scar just like this one. You can put a knife in a man and draw it out. It won't matter how many times you say I'm sorry. They would, it's still there. Okay guys, I think that's enough. Thank you and see you on the next project.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom. Hello everyone. My name is Cindy Angelic Puspita. My student number is A23120037. I'm a student of Mathematics Education Study Program at Tadulako University. Today, I would like to share my vacation story. One Sunday, I and my classmate went to the beach, specifically at Boneoge Beach and Pusat Laut Beach. We went to the beach of Sunday because that's the perfect day to go together. We left at 12 a.m. When we arrived at Boneoge Beach, we took some rest, sitting down on the sand while enjoying cold beach breeze. Then we visited Pusat Laut. We ate our lunch and took some pictures at the beautiful spot there. And time kept on moving until we can see and enjoy beautiful sunset. We felt so happy, satisfied, and pleased during the time because we can get together while laughing and enjoying the beauty of the beach. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Now I will tell you a little about my life. My name is Nilus Riani. I'm come from Parigi and now I live in Palu with my brother. And I'm a student at one of public universities in Palu, namely Tadulako University, and I have lived in Palu since June 2019, and I have lived here for 1 year. I like it here because it's so much fun here. Besides being fun, here the atmosphere is very peaceful, clean, and my neighbors are all very kind to me. And I really like this city. And maybe it's just a short story about my life. Thanks for seeing my video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Mega Astuti. Holiday to Bambahano. Last holiday, I went to Bambahano back in Sabang, Sulawesi Tengah. I went there with my big family. We left for the beach from my grandfather's home in Karyamukti at 19:30 a.m. We went the beach to car. We arrived in the beach at 10 a.m. In Bambahano Beach, I swim with my brother, my sister, and 3 of my cousins. After swimming, we play sand together. We meet a cousin houses in heaps of sand. After big set 5 playing on the beach, we then took a bath at the roast cold with drink coconut water. After we freed a tomorrow, we saw to sea view. really enjoyed the atmosphere in the Bambahano Bay, although we have been visited there several times. The holiday we happy.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi friends, this time I will tell you about my activity. Introduce, my name is Vila. 2 days ago, my brother and I went to my father's garden to plant clovers. We asked 2 motorbikes to go there. I asked a black motorbike and my brother asked a red motorbike. Together we need about 15 minutes and passed through a rocky road. This day we planted 20 clovers trees until evening. It was very tiring, and after that we packing up to go home. Maybe that's my little story. Stay healthy and stay at home. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. On this occasion, I will tell you about my activities last week. Last week, I went to my friend's house for group work. We met an appointment at 8 in the morning, but I chose to arrive at 10 in the morning because my house was far away and I arrived there riding a motorcycle. But after that, my friend and I studied together and go home together. I think that's all. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, my name is Ayu. I helped mother to cook the tomato soup today. Because of helping my mother to cook the tomato soup, I can cook it myself. It is very delicious and healthy. If you want to try to cook it too, I will give you some instruction in making tomato soup. First of all, you must prepare all ingredients. Prepare 4 large tomatoes, spice, 1 small onion, a half teaspoon of salt, 8 cups of water, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, small clove garlic, and a 1/4 teaspoon of butter. Now, here are the instructions. First, cut tomatoes, onion, and garlic into small pieces. Fry them in a pan with butter for 5 minutes. Add water, salt, pepper, and spices. Then, heat until the water boils. Turn down the heat and put the lid on. The last, cook it gently for an hour.
Blackstop, a luxury car hits the road divider. There was a terrible accident last night on the Chipalito Road on March 4, 2015. This luxury car was driven by a young man named Agus. He drives his car at a speed over 120 km/h. The car number B3641AH hit a road divider because the brakes failed. Fortunately, the red Ferrari car did not cause a major accident because at the time the Chipalito Road seemed to be jammed from the opposite direction. Fortunately, in this incident, there were no fatalities. Only the driver was seriously injured and is currently being treated at the nearest hospital.